With so many different types of meditation out there, it can be quite confusing if you're just beginning. What meditation techniques do I follow? What type of meditation do I attend or listen to? There are many, but they all have one goal. To be in meditation is to be alert with your mind, conscious of everything that is around you. And meditation doesn't need to be sitting still and looking at your body. You are meditating if you are gardening and engrossed in what you're doing, working with the flowers or the vegetables. You are meditating if you are painting. You are in that moment, as long as you are aware of what is around you as well. Meditating gets confused. Some people say if you meditate, you shouldn't go on a journey into the woodlands or into the mountains or a guided meditation out of reality because it's no different to dreaming. I disagree, because if we're learning to meditate and we're constantly being aware of our body and where we are and listening to sounds around us, surely it's no different if we decide to walk off into the mountains or the woodlands to sit and meditate, or if we go there in our mind and imagine that we are there. Because when we are there, once we have done the journey to reach this place, whether really or in our minds, we are still meditating. We are sitting in that place, wherever it may be, consciously aware of everything around us, our bodies, our energy. So today we are going to go on a journey. We're going to visit a beautiful mountain, and I'm going to guide you there. So let's begin. Find yourself a nice, peaceful, comfortable place to be. Your usual place to sit or lie, or a new one if you fancy a change. Adjust yourself, your cushions, and just relax your breathing. And just take a minute to really feel comfortable. And when you've adjusted yourself and you feel comfortable and able to sit here or lie here for the next 20 minutes or so, just follow your breath. We're not controlling our breath. Just notice your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Notice where the air is going. Is it going into your chest or following down into the stomach? Is your stomach rising and falling as well? Is your breath easy or restricted? We're not judging, we're just noticing. If you're breathing through your nose, are you breathing through both nostrils or just one? Can you feel the air on the top of your lip as you breathe? We're really focusing on the breath and how it's feeling to us. Is there an aroma coming in when you breathe? Is the air cool or warm? Are your shoulders rising with the breath? Just notice the breath for a few seconds here. without controlling it. We're just watching the breath. We're watching it working on its own without our input. We're letting go. And just watching. Watching and noticing our breath relaxes the mind. We are never controlling our mind. We are just allowing it to be without reacting. Thought is a gift, not something we must fight. And throughout this meditation, it will come in. We acknowledge and we just breathe to bring ourselves back into our meditation. If you haven't already, now is a good time to close your eyes and sink lower into your position, feeling heavier, relaxed, allowing the body to just relax deeply. Shoulders to drop. Face to relax, the arms and the hands, the torso and the legs. And pay attention now to your feet. And if they are touching the floor or not touching the floor, imagine large roots are growing out of your feet like those of a tree, into the ground, into the earth. Just imagine these strong roots grounding you there. Grounded to the earth, you feel safe and secure, belonging, nurtured, part of the earth. Just breathe up this wonderful energy through the roots deep into your feet, as if you're breathing through the soles of your feet, up through the body, all the way to the top of the head, and back down again to the feet. Really feeling the energy flowing up from the soles of your feet to the top of your head. And the next time you reach the top of your head, imagine a beautiful light flowing down through you and around you, that you are also breathing back down to the feet. So you're breathing up through the feet and breathing down through the top of the head. A beautiful energy with you in the middle. And this energy forms a bubble around you, a healing, loving energy that brings with it a wonderful peace. And almost as you're breathing, you can feel this bubble of light just expanding with your breath. And in front of you now is another beautiful light bubble. It may be a colour, red or violet, or it may be white. It may be many colours. But as you're breathing and consciously aware of your breathing, with every in-breath you're drawing yourself nearer to this wonderful coloured light, and it feels nice, soft and gentle, kind and loving, and you want to breathe more and draw yourself closer and closer, and then you are in this wonderful light bubble. And here you are in your light bubble and this light bubble. So all these wonderful colours, prisms of light just flowing through you, soft and gentle, like fine warm mist. And as you breathe out, you gently breathe yourself out of this beautiful light, and there in front of you is a path, a beautiful path, a mountain path with just an abundance of wildflowers on either side. This path is wide with trees and bushes, and as you look up ahead, you can see the path twists and winds to the top of the mountain. And there are mountains beyond, but this one is high. The air is fresh, the sky is blue, and the sun is shining and warming your face. As you trot up this path, feeling free, the air is so clean. Nothing but flowers and trees and clear skies. And as you reach the bend that goes around the mountain, this big wide path, there is a box. There is a wicker box just sitting there. If you have something that you wish to drop in this box, worries or burdens, or anything that you don't want to take up this mountain, that you would rather just leave behind because it weighs you down, just pop it in the box, like a rucksack slipping from your back, off of your shoulders. You can always get it later when we come back down. And when you've freed yourself of things you no longer need right now, you continue on this path feeling lighter, happier, freer, that you can almost skip. The path is not steep, and you seem to get up it very quickly. And as you turn another corner, there in front of you is a beautiful tunnel through the rock. You can see the other side and the blue sky. And as you enter this tunnel, you realise that the whole of the tunnel through the mountain is full of crystals. There are just crystals glistening in the walls and the roof and on the floor below. And as you touch them, they feel cool but smooth. There are many quartz twinkling in the sunlight, and other colours, blues and reds and greens. Stunning. And you can feel the energy of these beautiful crystals just here in this mountain. As you skip through the other side into the bright warm sunshine and the blue fresh sky, you can see the path ahead twists and turns. You can smell the flowers. There's a very soft breeze tickling the face and the hair. And as you come round another bend, there is another box. Perhaps there is something else that you would like to drop, that you now realise you don't need, especially for this journey. As you slide it off your back or out of your mind into this box. And carry on now completely free up this beautiful path. You can see so far, as if you can see the whole world down below. And as you turn the last corner, you are at the top of this beautiful mountain on this huge plateau that is so big and so wide, and carved into the rock on the back of the mountain there, through wind and times of change. There are carved chairs as if they are made to fit you. As you look across, you can see the whole of the world, the towns and the villages, the meadows, way down below. And you feel free, liberated, and at peace up here. As you look for the chair in the rock that suits your body the best, and you sit down and it just envelops you. It's made of rock, yet it feels comfortable and warm, with grooves that fit your body exactly, even a headrest and an armrest, and gives you the best view over the mountain and across the peaks of the others. You are fully aware of your body, of your breathing, of your consciousness, and yet you are in this beautiful place, just absorbing the fresh, clean air, the sunshine, the blue skies, and the strength of the mountain below you that you are sitting comfortably in. We will just stay here for a while, absorbing this energy, this peace, with full awareness of where we are and how we feel. You are sitting with your back on the mountain, feeling very comfortable, looking at this wonderful view. And as you stretch and stand up now in this beautiful place, feeling the warmth of the sun, the crisp, clean air, you're going to make your way back down this beautiful mountain path. So you leave this plateau with fondness, knowing you can return at any time, and just gently walk down this path, around the bend. And there is the first box. Here you can take things back, or just leave them there and walk past. They will be absorbed by the mountain in time. And as we continue down the path, we come to the tunnel of crystals, and you walk through, feeling once again those beautiful crystals twinkling in the sunshine, and all the colours on the walls above you and below you. As you walk through, just stroking your hands on all of the crystals. As you come through the other side, you are back on this beautiful mountain path with all of the wild flowers that you can smell now. Sweet, beautiful aromas, fresh pine trees, and the views as you come down the mountain. For you can see all of the views around now as you walk around the mountain. An abundance of other mountains, valleys. As you work your way down the path, around a bend, you see the first box that you saw on the way up. And here you can take back what you left there, or you can just leave it there and the mountain will absorb. As we continue down this path, as we continue now down this beautiful mountain path, there in front of us is a beautiful light bubble. It's a prism of colour. And as we are breathing ourselves into this light bubble. It's so easy and natural. And there we are, standing now inside this light bubble, soft and gentle, flowing like a warm mist of colour. It feels nurturing and loving and calming. And we breathe deeply, absorbing everything into us with gratitude. As we gently breathe ourselves out the other side, and we are sitting in our own energy field. And here we are breathing up from the feet, grounded to the earth, to the top of our head, into our own energy, and breathing that back down to our feet. Breathing up and breathing down, balancing ourselves, centering ourselves. We are aware of our feet and how they are feeling. As we work up and breathe out, we become aware of our body and where we are sitting or lying. and which areas of our body are pressing on the chair or the bed or the floor. Really consciously feeling them. Become very aware of our body. Become aware of our breathing, the sounds around us, the aromas or smells. We have our eyes closed, but we bring our awareness back into our space, where we are, the room. And we just spend a few moments noticing our body and how it's feeling. How is our breath? Is it easy? Is it slow? Watching the rise and fall of the chest, the shoulders as we breathe in and breathe out. As we become aware of our breathing and aware of our senses, here we can smile. It fills the body with happy hormones. We're just smiling at nothing in particular, other than that we're breathing. That deserves a smile. Really aware of your senses now with your eyes closed, grounding yourself into your space, feeling present in the room or the place that you're meditating. And when you're ready in your very own time, there is no rush, as long as you stay alert. Just gently open your eyes, maybe halfway, and then fully, just taking in your surroundings without judgment. Just noticing what's around you, where you are, what you can hear, how you're feeling. And bringing your awareness back into this place. Maybe stretching the body, the shoulders, fingers, toes. Soon you may wish to stand up and change position. If you have water, it's good to have a drink after a meditation. And just take a few minutes to just bring yourself really back into reality, although that was reality. Just take a few minutes to bring yourself back into being able to communicate with people, carry on with what you were doing before your meditation. Because you will be feeling differently now. Hopefully calmer, more centered, relaxed. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I'll see you at the next meditation. Take care.